Here is a tips and trick guide for the Doinkler Special. So for the first skip, we can do this. And then go around here. There's an easier version. If you felt that was hard, you can just go around here. And here. After you can go take this second checkpoint if you want to track your progress, or you can continue over here. If you keep the speed here, you can go over there.
Oh yeah.
Go around. And then land here. But that's the real path. There's a fake path. Well, fake, quote unquote. I believe you can just climb this wall. It's really hard. So I'm not gonna show it, but I'm gonna link the current world record in the description, so you can go and see what he does. So at checkpoint 4, there's 2 skips that are possible. The first one, you want to bounce on this to be able to climb this, which bring you right after checkpoint 5. So you have to do the checkpoint 5. The second version, you have to do the first part of checkpoint 4. When you're here, you're gonna want to do a 180 after the first jump right here. So you take this jump, do a 180, and then land in the donut. There's an advanced version where you can land directly in this one, but this is a safety how to beat the Doinkler Special. Checkpoint 6, you can do it normally, but if you really have a hard time doing this, you can also climb the glass wall. If you have a hard time doing this, you might have a hard time completing the map. No offense.
Oh yeah.
So again, here you can climb the glass and reach 7 if you prefer, but I'm just gonna do it. Oh no, actually my friend Peter showed me that you can just go over there and climb it. So you have less to climb. And if I have to name people, my friend Krevich showed me that you can skip checkpoint 8. So here you're gonna want to go above early to keep the speed. And then if you land with 170 speed, like I had 180 this time, so it's fine enough, you can land here. Then just go straight.
New record. Oh yeah.
Tip here, you can just stop on the second one, and you can also stop on the fourth one. Here there's a small skip, you really don't have to do this. But if you want. Here I wouldn't recommend this, because if you fail it, it's really punishing. But if you have a hard time to do the real jump, you can just go there. All right. So here, if you like climbing, there's another skip after the red ramp. You can go straight there and climb this wall, which will bring you to a skip that I will show soon. Here, if you grab while landing there, you can also jump on this one if you happen to fall lower. For this one, you can stop here if you are afraid to go too fast. And if you didn't get enough speed, you can just go back here like I did. Oops. For this one, you can stop like right at this line, or a bit higher, a bit lower. And you should have enough speed and not too much trouble doing this.
New record. Oh yeah.
Oops. And you want to step here. So if you like climbing and you did the previous skip, you're gonna land here and then take speed, jump here, and you're gonna land here. But if you have a hard time climbing like me, then it's better to do what I just did. So there's an easy and hard version of this. You can jump from here to the platform that I'm gonna skip to in the next 10 seconds, but it's really hard. That's why I'm only gonna show the easy version. Or the easier, I should say. From here, you want to jump on the left, and you land on this. Like I said, you can do it from this one, but it's harder in my opinion. Here you're gonna want to just go full speed, then try to grab the glass. Climbing the glass is easy. This one, at least. And you go back to the start and do that jump normally. I like stepping here to give myself a better chance to find a good angle. And by stepping, I mean braking, not really stepping.
New record. Oh yeah.
Here I do a small release before the big jump, so I don't hit the circle too high. Here if you bounce, you're gonna get fucked, so try to not bounce. I also did a small release before the big jump, because I was going too fast. If you go too fast, you hit the ring, and you really don't want that to happen.
New record. Oh yeah.
Same here. once you're at this section, you can stop and do it from here if you are too scared of or are unable to do it at full speed. And this is technically the first part of the map. So there's two ways to do this. The easy way is to put your FPS at 50 and top grab over there. If you fail and go too low, you can still land here and come back here easily. If you fail the top grab, you can just stop your momentum completely and land behind this wall. If you don't like the top grab, you can jump here and land on this thing, and then go for the jump. If you are top grabbing, you're gonna be up there. You can land on this pink thing and then grab the checkpoint. So here, there's two things you can do. The first one is gonna be the easy one. So you can bounce, hit the wall, and if you hit it early enough, you can climb on top. If you fail, you just rebounce on it. And you can land on this checkpoint afterward and do the thing. The second one, which is a little bit harder, consists of getting the bumper, rolling on the wall, and grabbing the second bumper, or technically the third, from the side, which will multiply your momentum. Like this. Then you can land here. If you don't have the height, you can also land here. And if you land here, you just do this to get on this one. If you land on this one, you can do this. Then again. And boom. Here there's gonna be another skip. So if you can keep the momentum like I just did, you can land on this platform. But if you barely land like here, what you want to do is go here and jump right there.
New record. Oh yeah.
So yeah, if you have the momentum, you land on this platform.
New record.
There is unfortunately no skip for the two next section. With speed, you can land over there and do a super skip, but it's really hard. So again, I recommend watching the current world record in the description if you want to see how it's done, but I do not recommend it. So if you fail this, you can just climb on this wall, like I just did. Totally intended. then you can land on the checkpoint here. If you have it, you land here anyway.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't land there, what you can do is go back here. Oops. And with a slight diagonal toward the end, you can climb here. With speed here, you can just climb this wall. If you're too scary, you have to get around here to get the speed to jump here, which I can show actually. And then you go down here and climb here instead. From here, so that's half a block. 1, 2, 3. You want more or less your legs touching the line, your feet, I should say, like this. And just go straight forward. Then grab while landing right here. If it doesn't go well, sometimes you bounce from here. And you have to try to hit this or you're just gonna bounce off. Here, I'm not sure if it is a skip, but you can just land over there. I'm not sure how you're supposed to reach this platform normally. So here there's two skip you can do. You can just jump straight to this one. Or you can jump here. If you jump to that one, you can climb like this and then like this. If you fall on the other side though, on the left side, you won't be able to climb back up. Then you grab this and finish the rest of this section normally.
New record. Oh yeah. New record. Oh yeah.
After the second jump here, there's a skip. So I tried to take the jump really high, so I have more time to land on it. That was the skip.
New record. Oh yeah.
So here you want to chain it, so you can land on the platform. this. If you don't get it first try, you can come back here like that. So you position right after the slope. You keep holding forward, you never hold backward. You land on here. And you continue to the normal way. If you have not the height, don't be afraid to fall back here. You can land straight on the cogwheel if you want to speedrun it. From here, another escape. You want to aim to the left. Here, be careful to stay center, because I know it's really hard to climb back up in the practice. Even impossible, I should say. And here, there's two things you can do. You can just climb the wall, or for speedrunner, bonk over there. But this wall is climbable from the other side. At least as of I'm making this video. Maybe some skip will be patched in the future. So here, since you're on the side, you want to jump when it's where my cursor is, more or less. So you can land back on the wheel again, but this time on the top. And if you're courageous enough, you can try to get that launcher, which will skip the next checkpoint, but there is also another skip we do here anyway.
Oh yeah.
So here you just stop more or less at the shadow. You want to bounce on the ground and then hit the bouncer. And if this seems too hard for you, you can do it simply from a standstill. Oops. Like this. And this will be the bumper that you take. However, by doing all these skips, you're gonna have to climb right here after the shadow. Because if we're lucky, yeah. This happened because we skipped some stuff. So that's why we have to climb after the shadow. It's a requirement, or you're just gonna get bumped off. This is my setup. You can find another better one. On the second cube, I try to not see the blue platform. Then when one platform disappears, I go. Feel free to find another setup. Because it's not really intuitive. Here I'm aiming toward the line right there. And when the blue part is past the first line of a platform, I go. So now. Again, these are my checkpoint, mental checkpoint. They might be better to find something else on your own in the practice mode.
New record. Oh yeah.
Here we're gonna go straight up and try to climb this, and if not, we're just trying again. Well, not climb, but just go past it. From here you can land on the yellow checkpoint, or you can straight land on this and continue.
Oh yeah.
And guess what is coming? Another escape. So if you land here, you can just start climbing. Then once you're there, you just take your space and do the jump. Same way, if you fall on this purple thing, you can use the cog that is in between there to jump straight and land here. This one. That's only if you miss the white platform.
New record. Oh yeah.
Holy shit. Goes on.
New record. Oh yeah.
So here you want to land as high as possible on this cog, which I think is on this line. Then here as late as possible on the red line. So this for me is the hardest checkpoint. There's a small skip, but even with the skip it's super hard because of the last jump, mostly. So the small skip is here. When you do this jump, go to the next one. Instead of, well, skip one step basically. Ooh. So here, for my tutorial, you can grab on these rolling thing if you fall in the middle of this. Oops. And you can also grab the circle if you fall. Like this. And there's a skip at the end. Oh, fuck. Okay, or you can use this to go back to the center too. And using this, you're gonna jump onto this. So, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And now you can just climb up. And boom. So when you fail, what you do is grab here. Then you just wait to get this. Once it's high enough, you jump on it. There's a skip here where you can lunge there and grab something there. But I've never tried it, and there's no way to try it in practice. I did everything from 46 to 50 in the first try on my PB. Well, on my PB. On my first completion. I've never tried from here. Okay, it worked. Nope. I never also tried from here. Okay, oh my god. I'm sweating. From here, there's another skip. I don't know why I'm sweating. I can get sub 30 easily. You just maintain up for this. Your camera angle probably can make it go faster or slower. I'm not sure about that. And when falling, you grab this. Take a little bit of space. And there you go. And that's a GG. You want to grab here because you're falling from too high.
New record. Oh yeah.
That's a GG. Thanks for watching my guide, and shout out to the community for all this skip. Kerem, Brenwagen, Jim, I think. And others that I might forget their name. I'm sorry if I forgot your name.